You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Sports fans, we're only one day after the Super Bowl, and I believe that there is some prisoner of the moment things going on with the media, namely Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith appeared on First Take this morning singing the praises of Matthew Stafford for winning the Super Bowl. Stephen A. Smith actually went this far, folks, and he's not getting a lot of support on this, guys. He actually said this performance solidified Matthew Stafford as a future Hall of Famer. Yes, right now, prisoner of the moment going into this playoff season here. Matthew Stafford, he's been in the league 12 years, if I'm not mistaken. He had zero playoff wins. The man has made it to one Pro Bowl, and I don't believe he's ever finished top 10 in MVP voting. And now with this playoff run, Stephen A. Smith believes that Matthew Stafford is a future Hall of Famer. Let's listen to this clip, guys. This is pretty ridiculous here to me, but here we go.
This performance has solidified the fact that Matthew Stafford is a future Hall of Famer. There is no denying it.
Okay.
No denying it. He is just absolutely sure.
I don't like how Dan tries to act like everybody didn't notice that Matthew Stafford had mad skills and that he was contaminated by being a Detroit Lion. Okay, one of the worst franchises in the history of football. Okay, which it continues to prove it every chance they get. Okay. Matthew Stafford, the great Matthew Stafford, with a multitude of game-winning drives on his resume before he ever arrived in Los Angeles, had a record of 74-90 as a quarterback for the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
So think about that. Game-winning drives. Without them, it would have been even worse. So we know how his skill set speaks to the fact that he was just contaminated by being a part of a.
You always got to take shots at Detroit.
Of a weak French. No. I'm not taking shots at anybody. I speak facts. The Detroit Lions are a horrible organization.
Okay, there you have it, guys. We know that Detroit is a horrible organization. Horrible. But in all those years, man, I've said this before in other videos. If you are a franchise quarterback, you should be able to overcome a poor franchise. Happened to Drew Brees. The Saints were absolute trash before Drew Brees got there. That's just a fact. Matthew Stafford had talent. But to say he's a Hall of Famer after this, no. I'm actually more impressive with Joe Burrow in his second season in Cincinnati, a franchise that is also all-time horrible. The Bengals going into this season, folks, had not won a playoff game since 1991. Joe Burrow got the Bungles to the Super Bowl because that guy was able to overcome his poor ownership. And yes, Mike Brown is a poor owner and a poor general manager. Joe Burrow had comeback after comeback after comeback in these playoffs, and he almost did it again. Didn't happen this time, but think of this. Joe Burrow got the Bengals to the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford did absolutely nothing in Detroit, a poor franchise. Tom Brady, now Tom Brady is the GOAT, so this is a little bit extreme here, but the New England Patriots, the year Tom Brady was drafted, was 5-11. 5-11. He didn't play. They were 0-2 the next season. Tom Brady gets in there, changes life. Matthew Stafford changed nothing in Detroit. And this dude had Megatron to throw to. And Ndamukong Suh was on that team too. There was some talent over there. He did nothing. And Stephen A. Smith believes this solidifies him. A man with one Pro Bowl, no All Pros, one Pro Bowl, is now a Hall of Famer right now. When, guys, Matthew Stafford also in the Super Bowl threw 2 bad interceptions. That interception at the end of the first half was inexcusable. Then the second half, the third quarter, he throws the ball a bit outside. The receiver can't get it. Intercepted. But he says Matthew Stafford is a future Hall of Famer. What won this game, folks, really was that defensive line of the Rams just overcame the horrific offensive line of the Bengals. And to many people, it's absolutely a miracle that the Bengals were even in this game. I mean, they overcame a 10-point deficit, and Matthew Stafford had a lot to do with that too. They went up 7, but offensive line just ran out of gas, man, because they're not very talented. Joe Burrow took a horrific offensive line to the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford, man, not a Hall of Famer. He's not. We talked about this last night after the Super Bowl doing a live stream. We're like, no, this man is not a Hall of Famer. He's a good quarterback, and that's about it. Matthew Stafford is still Matthew Stafford to me. But look at some of these comments here, guys. This one person says, 1 Pro Bowl, never led the league in touchdowns or yards, never been MVP. Oh yeah, surefire Hall of Famer. Now, the 1 Pro Bowl is my problem right there. You don't necessarily have to lead the league in touchdown passes or yards or be MVP to be a Hall of Famer. You don't. You don't. But let's look at some of these other ones here. Laugh out loud. He almost lost the game. Got his team with man, this guy messing up here writing. Laugh out loud. He almost lost the game for his team. I believe that's what he meant to say. With second half interceptions, he got bailed out by the referees in Cooper Kupp. Yeah, a lot of people are crushing the refs for that Cooper Kupp thing. They are. All right. What does this other one say here? It says, nope, it didn't. A great 1 year doesn't get you in the Hall of Fame. He's been good for a very long time, and the ring was the final confirmation. No. There's been other guys, too, that's not in the Hall of Fame. I mean, Joe Flacco was all-time great during a playoff run. I mean, he was scorching hot. 11 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and he's not sniffing the Hall of Fame at all. He's not. Now, of course, Matthew Stafford is better than him, but Joe Flacco's run in the playoffs that year he won the Super Bowl was all time. And he's not a Hall of Fame. He's not even going to sniff it. And Joe Flacco has been to 0 Pro Bowls. And they're bringing up Eli Manning here too. How can you say Eli isn't a Hall of Famer because he has a 500 record despite 2 Super Bowl MVPs, and then Stafford with a slightly under 500 record, 86, 95, and 1. That's his career record this year with the Super Bowl. Just won his first with no MVP and is solidified Hall of Famer with less accolades. Yeah, I don't believe either one of those guys are Hall of Famers, Eli or Matthew Stafford. Let's see here. Oh, come on. Really, guys? This one person says, yes, he is, especially if Terry Bradshaw is in the Hall of Fame. Terry Bradshaw is light years better than Matthew Stafford. Light years. Come on, man. Come on, really? Another person says, come on, bro. Solidified? Not yet. I agree with that. Not yet. Let's see what else he's going to do in the future. But right now, man, if you already have 12 years of data of Matthew Stafford, before this season, you would say he's not even close to being in the Hall of Fame. And then he gets to the Super Bowl. I give him credit. He got to the Super Bowl. And then he almost throws the game away with Pitts. Now, he did have 3 touchdown passes, too. Now you're going to say it solidifies him as a Hall of Famer? Nah. Prisoner of the moment. Another person says, if he retired today, probably not. Blue check mark here says, I don't see how he gets in with just 1 Pro Bowl selection. Yeah, 1 Pro Bowl selection, guys. And what do we know about the Pro Bowl? A lot of people drop out and they replace other people with them. Matthew Stafford, 1 Pro Bowl. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of Stephen A. Smith? Is he being a prisoner of the moment? Is he absolutely serious about this? That Matthew Stafford is a Hall of Famer right now? This is just funny to me, guys, because I do not agree with Stephen Anthony Smith whatsoever. Matthew Stafford is not N-O-T, not a Hall of Famer. I mean, this Rams team was pretty close to a Super Bowl win with Jared Goff. Now, Matthew Stafford is a better quarterback than Jared Goff, but that still don't make him a Hall of Famer. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.